Welcome back to the Youth RTG, guys. We are hopefully going to secure our progression through to the next round of the Champions League, to the knockout round of the Champions League in today's episode, with games against Milan, who are third in the group, and Lokomotiv Moscow, who are bottom. We should certainly be picking up some points, or enough points in those two games, to see us safely through to the round of 16 of the Champions League. We've got Crystal Palace, Fulham and Wolves as the Premier League games today. We're going to play Milan, but with Rotato to give those guys a chance to get some football and for me a chance to use those players again. Then we'll sim Palace, we'll play Fulham, and we'll play Wolves and sim Lokomotiv Moscow in between, also with Rotato. So they're going to get the chance in Europe, those rotation players. We have, of course, significantly improved the Rotato squad with further improvements to both this team and the main team. And actually, it's a pretty capable team at the moment. You can see their lineup on the right-hand side. Bornau, who I thought was a centre-back. I am going to have to check that. Unless there's another Bornau, Sebastian Bornau is a centre-back. Unless there's a regen, it might be a Youth Academy player at Cam. If not, they're playing a centre-back at Cam. We'll find out in due course. David Alaba at left-back, Komar, Pieper and Tavares round out the back four with, of course, Gianluigi Donnarumma. In goal, they need points here to guarantee themselves the chance of still making it out of the group stage. Whereas, as long as we avoid defeat and then beat Lokomotiv later, that's going to be us through. No, they are genuinely playing centre-back Sebastian Bornau at Cam. Okay. Tavares over the top. Salamakers is in behind. Try and chase it down with Ferreira Schutter, who was always a reliable left-back in the first team. Just wasn't necessarily as good as we knew that we'd need to genuinely compete on all fronts. Here's Daniel Milan. It was a pretty tight game, I think, last time against AC Milan, wasn't it? With a 2-1 win? Or was it a 1-0? I think it was a 2-1. I probably should have checked, shouldn't I, before the game. Here's Kovacic and to Milic, who, if they back off, can bend them on that left foot. But Gianluigi Donnarumma, big 6'5" frame, is probably not going to be beaten by any of those, is he, really? A bit ambitious. Tavares, he's kicked that straight against Ferreira Schutter, but Salamakers has done well. Here's Victor Gomez. Back to Pieper. Lifted into Daniel Milan. Support from Nkunku, looking for Bornau, who finds Nkunku. Don't tell me Bornau's going to score a bloody goal. Thank you, Vermeulen. And Nkunku's second shot is blocked. And the third shot for AC Milan is gathered up by Vermeulen. I thought Bornau was just going to give me a big middle finger there and say, I don't care if I'm a centre-back, I'm a danger in front of goal. And the manager was absolutely right to select me in this position. And it very nearly came to be. Daniel Milan is probably going to need a bit more support than Bornau can offer for the full game. But evidently, we need to keep an eye on him because he might actually be a danger there. Unbelievable. Nice tackle by Nibs. Milic out wide to Ryan Nibs again. Josip Kovacic is available, trying to hold off the attentions of the defenders and doing well. And Milic, I need that support. Firmino Diaz is in. Firmino Diaz loves a goal in the Champions League. Firmino Diaz gets a goal in the Champions League. One against Barcelona, one against AC Milan, and we lead by a goal to nil. Not sure what the scoreline is between Barcelona and Lokomotiv Moscow, but a win here could, if those two draw again, guarantee us progression through before we've even gotten any further than match day 4 in the Champions League group stage. Driving into the box, left foot this time rather than a right foot whipper earlier on in the season. Wasn't that well struck, but it flew into the back of the net. Not the best of technique either. We'll take it. Barrow 1, AC Milan 0. And I forgot to mention in the intro, so let me dedicate that goal to Caesar for joining the Patreon. Thank you very much, mate, for that support. I appreciate it. Welcome to the gang. Hopefully, that dedicated goal will be all we need to get ourselves through to the round of 16 of the Champions League this season. Into Daniel Milan to Bornau. Other than that actual goal-scoring chance in the first half, he's not actually done anything else yet, Sebastian Bornau. Till he pops up with potentially an assist for Daniel Milan, but Oberlin has other ideas. Oh, that was important. I'm not going to mention Bornau and his lack of supposed attacking ability ever again. Every time I've brought it up so far, on 2 occasions, he's got himself a goal-scoring chance and set up a teammate for a goal-scoring chance. It was only thanks to excellent defending. It changed to the wrong man. I presumed wrongly that when I hit the change player button, it would change to Oberlin in the middle and I could slide across. And I committed when LBX, slide tackle. And it's not. The LB changed the man behind the striker and has wiped him out from behind, even as Oberlin came across and did win the ball. Oh, we've given away a penalty. Ah, sugar. Oh, I went the right way as well, but can't get there. Milan equalise. Ah, that's a mistake from me. That's a mistake from me. I just presumed that I'd press LB and it'd give me the other man. It didn't. I should have flicked the right stick to ensure absolutely that I got the right man that I wanted before I committed to the slide tackle. I was so desperate to get that tackle in, though, as he was racing away from a couple of defenders. I just rushed it. It was too much. They equalised from the penalty spot. Throw for them then, down the wing. And he's given it straight to me. Oh, but he's bounced straight back to him. Tavares. Oh, I lunged for it, couldn't get there. No mistakes now, Ches, please. Tavares turns. There we go. Ferrer Schutter gets it on this occasion to Ryan Nibs. Out your feet and run, pal. Out your feet and run. With all of the space in the world. Please make the right decision. Please find the right pass. Man at the back post. Matias Gonzalez. Oh, Donnarumma got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out. Matias Gonzalez squeezes at home, and we will win at home against AC Milan. Making up for the mistake at the other end. I want to see a replay of that. I think Donnarumma got a hand to it. My controller vibrated, so I'm sure it hit the post as well. Vermaelen celebrating Joe Hart style. And that might, depending, like we say, on the Barcelona Lokomotiv Moscow result, be us guaranteed already through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Is away from David Alaba. Gets to it first. Oh, yeah, I think it hits Donnarumma on the shoulder or the face, more so than him actually getting a hand to it. We'll see here. Yeah, it just hits him on the upper arm, off the post, and into the back of the net. Unlucky Donnarumma, but Matias Gonzalez gets the fortune, as do we, and we'll get the 3 points for the win as well. Just force him wide. Ref, thank you! Ha-ha! Whoa. Jeez Louise. Fans. I mean, they've gone absolutely berserk there, and I don't know if we have actually gotten through. That was like a goal going in, or promotion assured from the fans there. I don't really know that it was that important a victory, was it? Let's have a quick look at the Champions League group just to double check. They might have been celebrating because we're through. We're not? Yeah, we're through. We are through. AC Milan on 3 points. We're on 12. Top spot not guaranteed yet, but it will be if we beat Lokomotiv Moscow, or if Barcelona fail to beat AC Milan. We could lose to Lokomotiv Moscow and Barcelona fail to win, and we get top spot. So, Champions League is actually going a lot better than I thought it would do when we were drawn in that group. Both games against AC Milan were close, to be fair. They were tight fixtures. We are perhaps fortunate to have come through them with victories, with late goals, I think, in both. Bull now 92, Pumphrey now 91. Jenkins 83, Tudor 88, Hefte 89, Van der Voort up to 86. This is an absolute team from Barrow. A team that can't beat Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Salim and Van der Voort pulled us actually back from a 1-0 deficit to James Ward-Prowse, but a late goal for our opposition on this occasion. And we won't win that fixture, but we will stay top of the table, thankfully. Oberlin's completed his development schedule, which is great, and unfortunately won't grow anymore for the remainder of this season, but 82 is good enough for that Rotato 11. An 11 that will get the game in the Champions League again, but now I've got a 2-week international break before we go to the game against Fulham, which we will play before Lokomotiv Sim and Wolves away. Fulham with Luis Maximiano in goal, Teta, Congolo, De Vries and Miranda at the back. De Vries is a very good defender. Juan Jordan and Calvin Phillips, Jesus Corona, David Turnbull, and Matieju with Sahi up top. I mean, they've got some talent in that team, but they're 19th in the table and have only scored 7 goals so far this season. Compare that to our 24 goals scored so far this season, and you can figure out why they're 19th, despite some of the talent they have in their side. Not putting the ball in the back of the net. You don't win games without doing that. So they need to step things up. But if they could wait until after this particular match day before stepping things up, that would be lovely. Cheers, lads. Appreciate it. Mulholland from the edge of the box. No. And fine Mulholland. Not going to be shooting from distance with him again in this game, I don't think. But it's all the way out wide to Nagy before you can see... Oh, well, everybody appeared to run into the box and then stopped and turned around again. It's not going to help, lads. Nagy could have whipped in a very good ball there if I had people to aim towards, but I had to adjust my cross because everybody was like, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll wait on the edge of the box, everybody else run in. But everybody else had the same idea. Hefty! 1-0 Barrow. Let's go. We lead by a goal to nil. Someone running into the box on that occasion. Our man from deep. Hefty grouses scar. We have ourselves an advantage here at home against Fulham. Vamos. Hefty. Forward to Salem. And here's Damien Tudor out to Van der Voort. And if the keeper... Oh, Salem, please, no. Brilliant block by Terence Congolo. Oh, but will they be able to stop us scoring the second? I tell you what, they're doing a damn good job of it so far. Quick 1-2. Oh, it was meant for Van der Voort. There he is. Through the gap. Damian, lovely spin. Please! Oh, Jesus Christ. Can we have a second goal? Can we please have a second goal? Open goal, block shot. Ball falls free again, block shot. Find the spin on the defender. Find the very corner of bar and post. Still just 1-0. Calvin Phillips. I tell you what, he was one of the players I was most impressed with at Euro 2020. Calvin Phillips. He and Declan Rice were superb in that pivot for England. Luke Shaw as well was wonderful. But on the left-hand side of our attack, rather than the defence, we still can't find a second goal. Maximiano with a brilliant save to deny Lucas. Pumphrey's up, and Congolo heads away. If they defend this resolutely, Fulham, for the rest of the season, they will get themselves out of the relegation zone if they can start scoring goals. They're going to have to start scoring goals. Again, excellent defending. Keeps me out. Van der Voort in behind. Oh, get out of the way! Let me score a goal! Christ alive. Sahi. Oh, that's a lovely ball for Milan in the way. 1/2 chance for Fulham in this half, and they very nearly took it. And they could create another one here. Hamat Diédhiou. Nice interception by Nagy. Diédhiou's going to have the pace to get to that first, isn't he? Every time. Juan Jordan. Into Diédhiou again. And David Turnbull. I can't get there. Calvin. Oh, I couldn't get there either. Turnbull. Options. Calvin Phillips. Fulham are level. They have been able to score goals at the other end. The 8th goal of their season. And Fulham are on level terms. No, thank you. Let's go and get a winner in the second half, please. Calvin Phillips with a big switch. Can we get to that well up, Vicente? When you're playing at home against a side that are 19th in the table and you are title contenders, not really the sort of game to drop points in, is it? Where do I go? They just keep backing off. Come on, Lucas. Come on, Lucas. There we go. They're terrified of our front line. Their back line just keeps backing away and away and away. They daren't engage because they're worried we'll ping it around them. We did. Bit of a tight angle for ball to pull that back across goal. Nice turn, though. But that left foot is a wand, and he's rifled it into the top bins. Another goal for our highest rated player. Another goal for our league title campaign. And we do have the lead again. We might not be dropping points against the side that are 19th in the league. Thank you very much. Through to Sahi. He's got a lot of space here. Thankfully, Lucas Bull is fast enough to step in there. And Vermeulen did that all of his own accord, getting rid of that. Sahi, I see the man on the far side. That's what I'm worried about. All right, Calvin, calm down. Jesus. Did that a couple of times at the Euros. And oh, no, you sweaty bastards. Fulham 2, Barrow 2. Sahi gets the equaliser. 7 goals all season. 2 against Chelsea and now 2 against me as well. Unbelievable. Fulham must have scored bloody no goals at all in the first 3 weeks of the season, or first 3 months of the season. To score 2 against Chelsea at the end of the last episode and 2 against me at the beginning of this. That's half their goals tally. They're half their goal tally in just 2 games. Right, come on, Samar. Yes, lovely ball. Samar, please. Get away from me, Fulham. 3 points for the Barrow boys. Get back to London. Ow. To Sahi. Nice block. Let's get rid of it, please. Just see it through. 2 minutes to go. So if I hump this forward, then that will be a win. It wasn't an easy win by any stretch. We're having to rely on some late goals to earn us all 3 points today. But still get all 3 points we are doing. Watford end up with a third goal against Arsenal. 3-1 to the side from Vicarage Road. Wow. Dominating in the top of the table, it feels like at the moment. Although, maybe just in results, not necessarily in performances. And a 2-0 win. Milic and Nibs with the goals against Lokomotiv Moscow. That will be top of the table, thank you very much. Barcelona to play at the end of the Champions League group stage, but we are top and Liverpool are now the side closest to us, trying to close us down. We have a 2-point lead over Liverpool. Wolves are only 6 points behind us. So if we lose this game, they will be within 1 game's touching distance of us. Tomorrow, Leicester, Newcastle, Barcelona and Arsenal. Then Liverpool, Aston Villa, Wolves again and Fulham again. And, well, the Fulham game is probably going to be pretty damn difficult. What is the goal difference looking like? That's what I'm curious to know. Pretty good for us. We've conceded quite a few goals. Not loads, only averaging 1 goal conceded a game. But clearly Liverpool's defensive work is better than anyone else's in the league by a mile. Fulham, still 19th, 9 goals in 13 games. They were 7 goals in 12 games. 5 goals in 11 games. 5 goals in 11 games if you don't count the 2 against me and the 2 against Chelsea. Fulham, not cut out for this level, it seems. Leicester are bottom, by the way, I've only just noticed. Shipping 26 goals. They're conceding on average 2 a game. Well, that hopefully will be pretty straightforward in tomorrow's episode. This one, though, at Molineux, pretty sure that's not going to be straightforward. Bernardoni in goal for Wolves. Still Luke Mattison at right back. Maguire, Jimenez and Izzo. Dele Alli and Gonzalo Villar in the middle. Stengs, Calvert-Lewin and Neto. Neto, top goal scorer last year in the Premier League. I'm not sure where he stands so far this year, but evidently Wolves are a really capable side. A very dangerous side. Johnny at left back will look to get forward as well. This is a scary Wolves team, to be fair. A very scary Wolves team. Oh, cheers, ref. All right. I stopped commentating because I thought we were about to get a foul given against us. Go on, Damian. We love an early goal, don't we? But we won't get one. How's that for a ping? Stengs will get to it. Thankfully, Gavin Jenkins is absolutely rapid as well and deals with it. Very, very fortunate that we've got some quick defenders in this team. Also very fortunate that we've got some quick attackers too. Hefte across to Samar Salim, and there's space to run into here, but also space to find Van der Voort. It's not clicking for me in front of goal in this one, is it? Just can't quite get the ball past the keeper. Salim, Tudor, come on, let's get it done. Ball, quick footwork. Salim, spin the man. Oh, trip over the man, lose possession. VR, give me that. Oh. Foul on the keeper. Dele Alli, fancy flick. Neto, what a block, Nagy. Oh, dearie me. We are under some pressure from this Wolves back line, but we're dishing out some pressure of our own. Go on, Sam, keep that run going. Turn him, Hefte. Show some strength, Hefte. Dele Alli. Oh, hello. There's no need for that, is there? Calm down. Gonzalo Villar. Wait for that ball over the top. It's not come yet. He's Izzo into Calvert-Lewin, or Itzo, as Derek Ray just called him. Dele looking for Pedro Neto. He loves to cut in off that left-hand side, doesn't he? Just stop him finding a teammate, please. I'm having to concentrate so hard against this Wolves attack. Every single time they come forward. Can we find the... right ball at the right time! Christ! I can't get... Wolves are really good, lads. Wolves are really bloody good. Gimme. Thank you. Hefte wins it back off him. Look for Mulholland first time. Look at Van der Voort making the run. And that is a ping. A dreamy ping. Van der Voort going to drive inside. Liverpool take a 1-0 lead against Watford. So it's vital that we pick up 3 points here if they're going to win their game. But Bernardoni is determined not to let me through. Come on, Rodri. I need you to score me a goal, friend. Keep that in. We haven't been able to. 10 minutes to go till half time. Wolves continue to be infuriatingly really good. Stings. Inside to Delhi. Oh, I don't like the fact that there's so much space in there for DCL. Delhi tackled by Jenkins. Don't lose it, Ches. Too many Wolves men around. Flick that on. Go on, Lewis. Well up, sir. Come on then, Lucas. Oh, no. Luke Mattison. Oh, honestly, I'm developing an irrational hatred of Wolverhampton Wanderers. And specifically, this starting 11. Honestly, they're better than Barcelona and AC Milan combined. Oh, Vermaelen. Get there. No! I hate Wolves. I hate Wolves. God, I hate Wolves. They brought Andrea Bellotti off the bench. As if DCL wasn't dangerous enough. They've replaced him with an even more deadly goal scorer. But it's Dele Alli that gets the next goal of the game. Wolves are really good, lads. And they've got a hell of a team. They've recruited really well. Harry Maguire and Jose Maria Jimenez at the back. DCL and Andrea Bellotti as striking options. And when Pedro Neto is as deadly as he is in this save as well, we really are going to see Wolves threatened for the full season, I think. This is going to be a particularly difficult year to keep everybody that's behind us behind us. Liverpool are in good form and having a good season. Thankfully, City and United are having a dodgy start to the year, but don't write them off for a comeback between now and the end of the season. Come on, Lucas. There's still enough time for two, you know. There's still enough time for two. Someone. Damian. Oh, it's just too many defenders there to shoot. But through to Nagy. Fuck off, Johnny! Oh, he took 10 years to shoot. Just couldn't catch up with the ball, and the defender came across, making another change. Delivered in. That was Johnny going off. Did that hit Neto's arm? It might have done. Found a fault. Why does it have to be Jenkins? Salem! Bernardoni! Go home! You bald bastard! Why can't I score against Wolves? Get up, Pumphrey. Get in the back of the bloody net. Right. Let's go and get another one. At last. Holland, Tudor. Come on. Pressure's on now. Let's make them crack under it. It's so... Hey. Isn't he from Torino as well? He and Bellotti, I think. Both from Torino. Underfoot. Salem. Oh, please. Please. Lucas! Now is your time, sir! Yes! Lucas Ball! 2-2! We've turned it around! Oh, the relief! That's huge. And there still might be time for a third goal. Either way. 9 minutes to go. The final whistle sounds a breathless game at Molineux with barely a moment to catch any breath whatsoever. Deary me. We had to work damned hard for that. And Wolves, well, they fought really hard to get themselves 2-0 in front. They will obviously feel disheartened that they weren't able to see that through and get the victory. But my God, I certainly deserved something from that game for all of my chances created. Definitely deserved something. We are level at the top of the table with Liverpool. But Wolves, have won on match day 15 to come 3 points behind us. But we've got Leicester next, actually, as our next game, and they were bottom. They're not bottom anymore. They're off the bottom, but on goals scored only. They are scoring goals quite freely, and apparently today we've been conceding quite a few. So only one clean sheet, and that was with Rotato in the sim game against Lokomotiv Moscow. 2 conceded against Palace, 2 conceded against Fulham, 2 conceded against Wolves. We need to firm up defensively. For all of our goal-scoring talent, starting to leak a few goals, and that could put a halt to our Champions League dreams and our Premier League dreams if we don't sort that out between now and the end of the season. Certainly something to work on for the rest of the year. But tomorrow, I'll see you for that first game against Leicester, and then with Barcelona away as well. I'll see you then.